Well, I mean, if they're good, they bring lots of energy. It's like anything, you know. You got to be able to perform, and he's obviously done a real good job where he's at, and now he gets an opportunity with us. We'll try to give him an opportunity and a good opportunity, and find out what we have. I think it's real important to find out what you have in your own group before you go looking elsewhere for help. So he's obviously from top of the circles in. He's a real good player, strong on the puck, makes good plays, sees it, can score. His 200-foot game is the part he's been working on all year long, and we'll give him an opportunity to see how it goes.
How important is a chance to maybe see a little power play time in terms of his confidence?
Well, I just think it's like anything is you try to put the players in the best spot. James is a real good power play guy for us, and we got to replace that. Now, do we put Riley on it? And, you know, I've been hesitant to do that because he plays so many minutes against the big guys, and so we could do that, or we could put Leo right on it. So I haven't decided what we're doing with Leo out of practice today. Gave us an opportunity to look at both ways.
Is there a chance Leo won't be available tomorrow?
I don't think there's any chance of that, but I mean, there's always a chance, I guess. But we did this today. He was hurting a bit on the road, and so we tried to be overcautious here today. Our plan is for him to skate tomorrow and play, but I don't want to ever say never.
A few years ago in 24/7, we saw you with Franz in out of the lineup. You have these guys here. You're not. They don't matter as much right now. These guys here, we got to focus on. Is that the mindset right now, like with the guys that you have in the room, like?
Correct,
Is it
but
making it more fun?
I don't think. I mean, it's not like I didn't talk to James today, or
Right.
you know,
Right.
we got a program for him. We got to get him. When you're injured, you might as well get stronger.
Right.
So we'll do that with him. But the priority is, and we might as well talk about the guys playing. That's who's playing. The way I look at it, whoever puts on a uniform, it's their job to help us win, and so that's what we focus on.
Coach Joffrey has one goal in his last 13 games, playing about 15 minutes a night. How do you assess his production? Is he doing the things you need him to do, just not?
Well, he's actually playing about 14 minutes a night. Him and I went through that today, talked about it, to be honest with you, and then he's got to get his confidence back. And so my job's to catch him doing it right, and his job's to do it right. We talked about 3 specific things that he can focus on and to help him get to where he wants to be. You know, I think any player that goes through lulls, they all want to get back. So Loops had her going, he got injured. Since he got back, it hasn't gone as good, you know. Partly because you can't skate the same way initially, and then by the time you get skating as good, now you're tight because nothing's gone for you. So just loosen up, breathe, relax a little bit, and play hard, and focus on the things we talked about, and let's get going.
Back to JVR, could it be one of those things, like a blessing in disguise, when he's out? Maybe you can see some things that your coaching staff can see from the bench or from the press box, and bring it back to the lineup when he does come back?
Well, I guess that's what I don't know how having a good player is positive when they're out of the lineup. And saying that, what you do is you take the opportunity. I think, just like you said, you're watching, you see what guys say, but he'll be in all our meetings. He'll be around as much as he can. But to me, the eating right, the lifting right, the sleeping right, preparing for when you get back. JVR is all into hockey. He's trying to get better every day. So to me, he's going to take this time and use the best he can.
What stands out about the Blue Jacket team for you?
Well, I mean, obviously they're a team in transition. I mean, anytime you trade a real good player like they did, and then they acquire a real good player with the kid they got in Michigan, and then the 2 young guys there on the back, they've really set up their back end for the next 15 years. You know, their center ice is different than it was, obviously, but we'll watch them play on TV here tonight one more time and get ready for them.
They're halfway point tomorrow night. For the group, have they met expectations for the staff into halfway through the season?
Well, I guess what I'd tell you is I don't really have much expectation because I didn't know who they were. Okay. So I think our team has gotten better every day and played harder and harder, and so I like that. If you take out the last game, I mean, obviously we're no good. But so I like the direction we're going. I don't like the standings, but I like a lot of things about us. And, you know, I know a lot more, obviously, about the group than I did at the start, and who's going to be a part of things moving ahead, which is real important. And we just got to keep getting better. You know, I guess it's most people don't talk about it, but in my situation do. I think the Marley situation has been real good for us. I think our kids in junior have been real good for us. So we need to keep adding players and getting better. Well, I think we got lots of good things here. I mean, you know, you look at, we got some guys that are really trying to get better, which is positive. I think Riley and Gardner have really gotten better. I think Hunwick's provided a lot for us. Polly's played great. Dion's been excellent for us. So we go to the back end. That's been pretty good. And then, I mean, to me, Naz and Leo, Van Riemsdyk, Bozak, Perano, those are guys all going, to me, in the right direction and doing good things. Now, I might have left someone out just off the top. I don't have my lineup right here in front of me. But those guys are all doing real good things. And Holland was a guy that was out of the lineup. Suddenly, he's scoring on the power play. We get him to do more 5-on-5, but we got lots of guys that I think are trending in the right direction, and that's what you want.
Has there been anything that surprised you about the city, organization, fans, media, so far?
Well, I'd just say the Leaf fans have been spectacular, and what I mean by that is there's an unbelievable group of fans that want this team to be great, and they've been around hockey long enough that they know it's going to take us some time. But I think they appreciate the guys when they work hard. They've been very supportive. They've been good out in public. Our guys feel safe in the community and in the room. And all you got to do is watch them practice. They practice hard and they have fun, and they're feeling good about themselves. And I think when you work hard and you do good things, with the kind of support we have, the people know that. So now, are they going to be as patient with us as they are right now forever? No, but I think as long as we keep getting better, you're not fooling them. They know what's going on. Yep.